She is one of the greatest surfers of all time, is Stephanie Gilmore. She's out in the water right now. Of course, you're watching day number 3 of the Oi Rio Pro. Stop number 5 on the championship tour. She's up against Paige Hareb in the non-priority. He joined us just in time for the beginning of one of the big heats of this round. Stephanie Gilmore up against Paige Hareb. 36 minutes remaining in that one. Let's bring you up to speed with here in the water. Steph Gilmore, of course, ranked number 1, wearing the Jeep Leaders yellow jersey. She's on screen right now, up against the New Zealander Paige Hareb. Carve out onto the open face there from Gilmore. Also just getting a bit unglued there on that frothy inside section.
She is capable of beating anybody. It's at this point in time, the best just hasn't been there consistently enough.
Here we go, Steph Gilmore looking at a right-hander. She's used this right-hander to good effect over the last couple of years. The defending champion. That one didn't quite work out in her favour on that occasion, just one open-face carve.
I suppose the only thing against the ride going excellent would be the fact that there was nothing of major impact and consequence. It was all out on the face, beautiful, clean, carving turns, seamless from one transition into the next. But again, nothing that was super spectacular. But definitely going to be in that 6 range or somewhere up around there. Bronte McCauley, is it? No,
that's
Paige
Hareb. Nice big open-face carve. We've seen a few of those sort of closeout turns. Instead of hitting the lip surface, they've opted for a big closeout carve instead.
You've really got to seize those opportunities when they're there, and the incompletions can really sting.
Here goes the 7 times world champion, rolling in. She's ridden 5 waves already for not much on the scoreboard. That's going to be her best attempt so far. 19.5 minutes remaining in this one. We'll take a short break. When we come back, it's going to be more round of 60 in action. You're watching the Oi Rio Pro.
Here's Steph Gilmore. This is the one that I believe, let's have a look, drives off the bottom into one closeout snap, a 5.27. I feel like she got some good points for that one turn. 5.27, there wasn't a lot in that one, as we see Paige Hareb here snapping under the lip. Look at this bowling left-hander back up into the pocket. If she had made that a little more back foot pressure and got that rail out and made that one.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely take the support and cheers to my advantage. It's so cool. It's like the coolest thing ever. So yeah, I love being here in Brazil.
Courtney Conlog's out the back on her own. She's got her position where she wants to be, and then Bronte's way on the inside, but Steph's using the priority.
Yeah, she goes, trying to drop this 2.17 from the scoreline. Nice click out of the gates there for Steph. But unfortunately, that second opportunity not there for her.
No, and she's handed the priority over. And whether that ride improves on a 2.17, I don't know. It was just a take off one turn. We have seen single turns score 3.5 and that sort of thing.
There it is, a 3.63 for lots of Gilmore. The requirement now for Hareb, a 5.30, still within reach. But hang on for a second. Here goes Steph on the inside right-hander. There's that frontside carve that we love from Steph Gilmore, the style that we've known and loved for so many years. This one now winding its way down towards that rip section. She's doing well to maintain momentum all the way down the line, then finishes that off. And it's funny how those waves come to world champions.
What can you say? That was, essentially that would not have been a wave that you would catch if there was more than 2 minutes left in the heat. The replay, we'll watch this one. First snap was clean and beautiful. It comes around, and there's this period of time of just horizontal travelling across the face of the wave, and the wave's doing all sorts of stuff, but Steph wasn't doing much. She waited patiently, got that hit in, straight into another one, and there's a final one here as she comes around that little corner, gets speed into the last turn, and you're like, how did she do that? That was such a perfect little running wave.
Down to those final few seconds. And that is the end of the heat. It's going to be Steph Gilmore, the defending champion, booking herself a place in the quarterfinal and maintaining her lead run over Paige Hareb.